Ain't getting any better. The link out so you know we're gonna be playing Rocket League. That's right. Yeah, we're doing it. Rocket League. I know. Welcome to our Pokemon card channel. We're playing Rocket League. Oh wait.
Hey, hey. There we go. How is everybody? How we doing? Welcome to the Super Carlin Gaming usual Friday stream that we haven't hosted in like 6 years. Oh, music is really loud, is what they say.
Oh, well, that's no good.
You can probably do a fixture on that. Is that better? Is the music less loud now? Hey-oo!
Hold on. Hey, there it is!
There it is! We're going to be doing ourselves a good old-fashioned Super Carlin Gaming Rocket League Friday afternoon, because I don't know if you saw over on the Super Carlin Brothers main channel, but we just made a 50+ minute long Hunger Games theory video that is like all encompassing to the entire Hunger Games saga. It's
awesome.
It's awesome.
It was quite a trek.
It was a trek. It took us such a long time. It was a like all hands on deck effort. So we were like, you know what? We've got a couple of hours here at the end of the afternoon. Why don't we just go ahead and do ourselves a little bit of Rocket Leaguing?
Let's do it.
Let's see if I can't successful join the party here.
On the story. Boom, we're good
Did
there.
I do it? Did I join? I did. There we go.
Hey, there we are.
That's me, Ben. I'm on the right.
Oh, I don't have Twitter on my phone.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, well.
You're just better off without it, honestly.
I know, right? Okay. It's on Instagram.
I'll
put it on Discord. That's the place to put it.
Discord. Yeah, I've heard of that place.
Yeah.
By the by, I don't know if anybody was there for the invention of Spud earlier this week, but we have a new. I move over Grizzly Eagle Shark, you know, because we have a new channel mascot, and that mascot is Spud the Salamentato.
/ Spud Dragon.
Spud Dragon. Eric Payton says, any updates on the Legends of Arceus Nuzlocke?
Oh, yeah, I've thought about it. Update complete.
Update complete. Lena Lazenby says, Spud! By the way, hey, Lena, how's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. Jay and I have been playing here and there in between like work at the office. We've been playing some online play of the old Rocket League here, which I think has been...
Send now!
Did you just send it to everybody?
Yep.
Nice! Had it already been sent?
Nope.
Cat did.
Well, if Kangaroo Catherine was one step ahead of me, that's okay. You know what?
People the world over
need to know. Get in here. We're having some fun. We're doing a thing. Let's go just beat up on some noobs or something.
Some Noob Master 69.
Yeah.
Incoming for you.
Get in here, mate. Spud! Are you guys ever gonna do another combined SCG series? What do you
a combined?
like randomly shoots and cards and characters. I feel like mostly we just call it popcorn culture now.
I feel like all of the conversational gaming we did became our podcast.
Yeah, you're right. I think so. So if you really want that same vibe or similar therein, you should check out the podcast. All right, who we playing, Ben?
Although
Waji.
I'm not gonna lie, I would not be at all opposed to a world where we create a tier where we have like a hangout designated for playing Diablo 2.
Oh my gosh, I know.
We had talked about doing it with our Super Carlin Brothers Tuesday hangout earlier this week, and it's a little bit of like it was tough to orchestrate last minute. But yeah, if we could have like a clan and all go and like play our characters together and such.
Dude,
I
anyone
feel
wants
like-
to play Diablo 2, let us know. I'm down.
Especially the Diablo 2 resurrected, remastered variation version.
Go, get the goal. Woohoo!
I could have stolen your goal and I
You
didn't.
could
Just so you
have.
know. Just so you know.
The death dab.
There we go.
Look at that. These guys were like, oh no. Boom.
Anthony S says, I wish I could watch, but I'm at Disney currently. Well, that
Well,
sounds like so much fun.
You know, what's more fun, Disney World or watching bad Rocket Leaguers play Rocket League?
Hold on, Anthony S. Are you by chance related to someone else that we know who's currently at Disney? Because we know somebody else who's currently
Do
at
we?
Disney, whose last name also starts with an S, and I know that Anthony is a family name in that family. So, anyway.
Oh! I don't even know what you're talking about.
Hey y'all, I've been watching y'all since Darth Jar Jar and was in middle school. Now I'm in my 4th year of college and y'all's videos have put me through all of it, so thank you.
Yay, Darth Jar Jar! I love your picture down there, Ben.
Oh, I know. I
You
look like
you're
such
trying
a...
out for the Bachelor.
I feel like such a frat boy. I literally was like, I was setting up my Xbox account, and I was like, I just seen a picture of me, and I was scrolling back through my phone, and all of my pictures were like me laying on the floor with Addison, and then I randomly had that one, and I was like,
no.
that resembles me. You can see me. And then I feel like it looks very spray tanish. I don't even know if you can see it on the screen. But how is everybody doing? What are you guys up to this weekend? What's the haps? Where's the hot place to be?
Probably the movies is what it sounds like.
Probably. That is what it sounds like.
Everyone's going to see the barbs.
Or the
That's what I'm
ops.
trying to do. Or the boats.
Or the both.
I want to see both. I love the atmosphere and the anticipation that feels like it's around these two movies. It feels like the olden days.
This feels like what movies are supposed to. Yeah, like the.
Yeah, it feels like this is how what it's supposed to feel like when big movies are coming out.
Oh, I just missed by just
And somehow it's like the fact that it's two giant movies on the same day that could not be more polar opposites of each other, that both look really good, or like is getting all the hype. Oh no!
boy!
They
Oh
ain't got it
man!
like that. Oh.
Yeah, people. I know. I don't even know if we
There we
gave
go.
people enough
Center.
time to finish the
Center.
Hunger Games video before
I know.
going live.
Certainly we didn't. So if you're watching the Hunger Games, get back to that, or or just make sure you
Yeah, feed that algorithm.
feed the algorithm, But if you're here, that's cool too.
That's cool too. Makiria Road says making fresh bread and prepping for my D&D session.
Dola, are you at Disney World again? Were they just there?
They're still there.
Still there. Okay.
So that was the aforementioned
Oh.
family that we know that's currently at
Okay,
Disney.
never mind. I guess I didn't realize you were still there.
Someone said it's weird listening to you guys talk at normal speed. I actually had a similar experience. I was in the popcorn culture chat this morning, and whenever I like re-listen to anything from the pop, I always listen to us at 2x, and it was like, oh wow, we sound a lot less interesting at 1 speed. That was my impression.
Boom! Still there. Let me 1 verse 2. I'm GC. I don't know what that means. It sounds like Grand Champion or something like high skilled. So I don't want to get embarrassed like that.
Oh yeah, that seems.
Yeah. I'm sure you'd beat us though. You got it.
What does GC mean is the question. I feel like I'm only halfway paying attention. I might be playing better than I normally do.
Sometimes you need that like brain distraction.
I know.
Oh, I missed that one.
It is interesting to be on online play though. This is not like a typical behavior for us.
Hey!
Charlie Fisher, hi!
Hi, what's up? Dun dun.
Does anybody need any advice on how to ask out their middle school best friend? I feel like back in our gaming days, it slowly ascended to a point where all the questions that we were asked had something
To do with that.
To do with that.
Yeah. You're not wrong. Oh,
We potentially maybe got good at answering the question though.
maybe. I feel like often the question was just like, how do I not be nervous? And it's like, you just got to do it.
You just gotta do it.
You just got to do it. You just got to man up.
The Makiria Rhodes said that they just got married last month and they need to change their name on the Google things. But congratulations on the marriage. That sounds super fun. Super exciting, being 1 month in. Jay just celebrated this 8-month anniversary.
8-year.
8-year anniversary is what I meant
Yes.
to say.
8 months.
I'm out of touch with talking about playing video games
What
at the
is
same time.
time?
What is time if not a construct?
I got it. Oh boy, going around, bring it around. Oh, did we get it? No.
We
Oh my
didn't.
gosh, that was such bad.
They just got an epic save
such
for sure.
a bad finishing blow by us. Whoever is the GC in the chat is like, wow, y'all are so bad at this. Oh!
No.
Speaking of being bad, I totally did that. That was terrible. Woo!
Summitl says, I've been on a Nuzlocke rewatch binge, starting to catch up to the end though. A shout out for the Mighty Sporkles.
Sporkles was the
Sporks.
best. The Mighty Minin. That's why the Nuzlocks are so great, because you end up with Pokemon you never would have expected. Because, like, Minin, typically not very good. All right, I made up for it. I scored.
Nice.
We're back ahead.
Welcome back says,
Hi. Well, welcome back.
welcome back.
I'll assume you've been here the whole time.
If you're in the Discord, let us know. We'll be sure to change your nickname to Welcome Back.
Welcome back. Dude. Oh, boy. That sounds a real floater situation.
Oh,
wow. I was right.
Iceman.
Iceman. That feels
sounds
like
like
a
a-
computer.
Like an NPC.
I know. Gosh, I feel dumb that I didn't get it now. I was so ready for it. I didn't know they were coming up with the spike. I thought it was just floating towards me.
Oh no. Now they're going to make a comeback here in the last 43 seconds.
They're going to get,
We're
5
gonna
more
lose-
goals.
We're going to lose all of our rankings, which I don't know if we have any at all.
Hard-fought rankings. No, I think that's going in.
Jamie Boyd says, my daughter is starting high school next month. Any advice? She's going to an all-girls school.
Oh, well, I never went to an all-girls school.
Goodness gracious. Going to high school.
Going to high school the first week, join the cross-country team. I know that was old advice that always worked.
That is always one of those things. I do think even if it's not joining the cross-country team, I think always joining a good organization is such a great way to go because it gives you like a core group of friends. Sort of
Butts.
helps you like kind of like build your own sense of identity as well. I think when you're otherwise going through like an era where your identity is still maybe not fully clear to you,
Yeah.
probably also as a parent recognizing that and that maybe they'll do some things that maybe don't always make sense.
Oh, yeah. Is the advice for your daughter or for you?
Right, yeah. Because I feel like as a parent, I will have hopefully more perspective than I would have. I don't know. I would like to try to carry perspective into Addie going to school.
Yeah, for sure. Marching band was my cross-country. Nice. That was my wife's cross-country as well, although now she's a runner.
Now, yeah, I know. And now you're not a musician. So.
Exactly. So we didn't exactly come full circle.
Right. You were just like, come into my circle.
I was just like, I'm going to keep playing Diablo. Cool.
Right. Let's see.
High school or college? College.
Man, I did not personally.
Well, yeah,
love-
you had a weird.
I had a weird college
You
experience.
had a weird college.
I feel like I got there. I had my group of friends. I had a divergence almost like my first semester freshman year, and I don't think I ever really like recovered from it.
Yeah.
So I don't think college for me was very much fun, but for a lot of other people, it seemed way more fun.
Right?
And high school is. Sometimes I think high school was harder than college too, but that also could have just been my college.
Oh, no. Don't go in. Because I missed that. Oh, there we go. I should have gotten an epic save for that, man.
Man.
Where's that epic save, bro?
Let's see.
Center. Oh, I actually just go. Oh, did it not go?
It didn't go. It did not
I
go.
am upset by that information. Where's the ball? There it is. It's going the other way now. Oh, that could go.
That could go.
Realistic
I'm gonna
about
try
it.
to.
Oh, did you get it? Did you get it? Boom!
Oh man, there we go.
How we do it?
Bay State, it says solidarity for weird college experiencers.
But okay, I couldn't even see you. I just saw that guy.
Also, Master Sky says, "Hey Jay and Ben, how are you both?"
Well, I'm doing good, man. It's a Friday afternoon. We're playing some games.
We're playing some games. I'm excited to be playing some games.
Yeah.
Woo boy. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go chase that ball down now.
Oh, there it'd be.
If anybody has any tips on how to be better at Rocket League, just be sure to let us know.
We won't listen to them, but
Yeah, I mean, but like we'll know that
nothing we can do.
We'll know that we could be better. Which is really the piece of advice that nobody wants.
You can be better.
It's like, You're doing great, but like, let me tell you how you could have been more perfect.
Right.
Wow, I tried to full court it.
You know, Ben, I think you could have been better in that situation.
I think I could have as well. Abigail S says my baby is turning 2 tomorrow. Kids grow up too fast.
Yes, they do. My kid is going to kindergarten in like a couple of weeks.
Is it just a couple of weeks now?
It's close. It's very close.
That is way too close
It's
for
way
comfort.
too close. I'm like, no, Luke. Actually, next week he's going to some sort of summer camp. And then soon enough, heading out to the kindergarten. He's had at least like one round of like orientation stuff. So, you know, like it's started.
Okay. Addie is turning 2 in October, so I got that going for us. Are we losing all of a sudden?
We're all of a sudden losing.
Oh man, I don't think Master Scott have been able to answer your question at all. What are your opinions on Gravity Falls, Amphibia, and the Owl House?
Oh, let's see. Best named one, Gravity Falls.
Ooh, I don't know. I like the Owl House personally.
All right.
I like Addie can actually say owls, so I like owl.
Okay, there you go. Oh, crud muffins.
We got a GC in here apparently.
Yeah, did we figure out what that stood for?
We still don't know if that stands for, unless they said it and I just didn't look at the chat. There we go. It took me like 3 drifts to finally hit my little pot.
These two guys are not that great, I don't think. I think we can beat them. We've just not played well.
We've just not played well. All right, center ball though.
Oh.
Ah, I tried. I'll probably never
bumped him on
do
the
it
wall.
again because I could have done better that one time.
No. Oh, nice save. Oh, I thought they were gonna bump.
Does anybody? Yeah,
Oh, no.
I need the most exciting weekend plans that people have up ahead of them.
Go, go, go! Oh, what a save by them. What a save by them. Has to be said.
Has to be said. Has to be said.
They did it. It's alright, we still got plenty of time.
Katrina A says, Ben, do you plan Addison's birthday super far in advance? Like you said, you planned your birthday months ahead of the time when you were younger.
Let me tell you what Luke does.
Does he also do this?
Oh my gosh.
His
He's
birthday
always-
is near, like, time frame wise when mine is as well.
That's true,
It's
yeah.
like a month after me.
Yeah.
I do not have Addison's second birthday planned. I did have a lot planned for her first birthday. We had been doing like taking her monthly pictures throughout the whole year, and it was a rainbow themed birthday, and all of her pictures were in different colors of the rainbow. So like the first ones were like red, the next ones were like orange, then yellow, then green, blue, so on and so forth. So she made a rainbow throughout the entire year of her progress photos. This year, however, we have been a lot more low-key about it. So my ultimate hope for Addie's birthday, though, is that we'll travel every year on her birthday. That's what I ultimately want to do. Is like that is what her birthday present is picking a place in the world that she wants to go, and then we go wherever she wants to go for her birthday. That's my thought.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. That way it's less about, maybe an effort to make it less about like things and more about experiences is the thought.
Oh, boy.
I feel like I'm not helping you very much in this game.
It's okay. I don't feel like I'm helping myself very much either.
Oh, that could go.
Oh, no. They're better at playing defense.
Oh no.
Now it's not looking so good.
We're starting to get,
Starting not doing so good.
Adele, he says, what if Addie wants to go to the moon? Well, we'll go to those salt flats and pretend like it's the moon.
There you go. All right, let's go. Let's get serious here.
All right, serious up. Serious
Time
up.
to
Last
serious
43
it up.
seconds. If we're bad at answering questions for a second, then so beezy weezy.
All right, there we go. Serious point number
Serious
one.
point number one. We
Here
got
we go.
one. Time for the comeback. Project Bear says, woo, the bus is here. Bye. Bye.
Bye, bus.
All right, it's you.
All right, I got it. Ain't no problem. Ain't no thing. Uh-oh. I can go.
All right. There we go. That's not a bad start. Not a bad start. Serious mode. Oh my gosh, I could have done it.
I got it! Boom!
Yes! Okay, we're
Serious
making a
mode
comeback.
engage!
We're
Let's go,
making a
let's go!
comeback. It's
This is
happening.
the point where they're starting to be like, crap. They got the nervous fingers.
Now they got the nerves. The
They
sweaty
got the nervous
palms.
fingers, yeah. There's no doubt. You.
Woo, okay, not a bad bounce. Not a bad bounce. Going towards center. Do you see it?
I did.
you
I
get a
had
sog?
the line, but they played defense solid, and then I just let the run fly.
Oh dear. Okay, watch out. We only got 18 seconds left. Can we do it? The comeback is upon us. Ah! 10 seconds. Oh no!
It's not dead yet.
No!
Oh man, it was close. It was close.
Oh man! All right, well we did our best.
Any plans for Meetup soon? We were talking a little bit about that today. I can tell you at the very least that we will be at GoFest this year.
GoFest 2023.
2023.
Which is the weekend. Hold on. It is in October. It's the middle of October. It is October 14th. We will be doing a live episode of Popcorn Culture at GoFest, which will be free.
Which is free.
Both to attend GoFest and our experience.
Yep.
So if you guys are at all interested in being there, we're also working on some other itinerary items for the weekend to try to make it like a bit more action-packed for you guys. If you'd like to come and do a weekend in Roanoke, sort of experience and all that it does have to offer. So we're currently in the works. If you're looking for a good SCB event, that is a great one. We will have a Carlin Brothers coffee booth set up at GoFest, so you can buy some coffee and some SCB merch if you're at all interested. I think it's gonna be a really good time. Honestly, it was one of my favorite weekends of the whole year last year. Was doing GoFest. It was just a complete blast, and it was so cool to meet everybody. And like, we have like it's like a grass hill that the audience sits on, and I felt like we had it like filled up, which was awesome. I ate some juicy.
Juicy, that's right. My
Element
must
of-
have. Oh, got it. Come on.
You got it?
My,
Okay,
Oh, that
nice.
might even score too. My must-have trail food, the juicy.
The
Boom!
juicy. There we
Full
go.
court score, man. Look at this. On the defense, I don't think so. Boom.
Oh, someone said whenever you guys talk about GoFest, my first thought is always Pokemon Go's GoFest.
Oh, well, it's a different Go Fest. This is Go Outside Fest.
Go Outside Fest.
Go Fest yourself.
Where I actually do think it's kind of funny that they ask us who talk about like fandoms and stuff.
Yeah, very indoor things.
Very indoor activities to be there. Meanwhile, Alice has tried to apply to be a vendor at GoFest for Nude, where she sells like secondhand clothing, which is sustainable and good for the environment. And they are like still not sure whether or not that's a good fit for the event. And I'm like,
Really?
that is ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
But
It's pretty obvious.
We were trying to have a nude booth also this year if we can somehow pull it off.
Well, we should have just scored there. Oh, yeah. Good D.
Good save. Good save. Did you get a thing for that?
No, we're too far away from the goal, I think.
Okay. Someone said, what are your top favorite games of all time? Dunk it. Nice.
Boom. Mario Kart, probably Pokemon. I like Diablo.
Diablo 2.
Yeah.
Are you still playing, are you playing Diablo
D4?
4?
Yeah.
How's that
So
going?
I'm working through. I'm in Act 2 right now, which is actually all about, you're like doing a bunch of stuff for like the druids. So it's kind
Okay.
of cool. You get to like go to there. Oh, with the concede.
Nice.
Boom. That's sort of fun.
I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom at home.
Oh, nice.
That's been super great.
That is super good. Oh, I'll tell you what. Another all-time favorite game that I've just got regained access to is Star Fox 64. I don't think I realized how much I liked it. It's so much fun.
I feel like you did realize how much you like it. And
I
now
know.
it's now
It's
it's
like,
nice that it's like
now
not
it's
letting
like-
you down in adulthood.
I know. Yeah. It's like it's still there for me.
Someone said it's
Pretty obvious. Thought about doing Warhammer 40K. Haven't thought about doing it even for 1 second. I don't even know what it is.
What is Warhammer 40K? Tell us in explicit detail.
Yeah. Just beat Totki.
Tears of the Kingdom. Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Okay, amazing. I have to tell you that I went down inside of like the underground and thought that it was like a side quest. It's not.
No.
There are 3 tiers of maps. There's
Yeah.
like your main level, the basement, and the sky.
Yeah.
And they're all just as big as each other.
Wow.
So it is huge. Absolutely massive.
Well, that is a ginormous game.
How do you think RP Bradley's going to be? Or Colin 020?
What? Oh,
Those
those
are
are our opponents.
those
I was
are
like,
our
Should I
opponents.
know those words? or-
You should ask. Of course, Jay. Are you not studying up on our opponents?
Our opponents. Yeah, let me get some background on these jabroons. Oh, that was pretty solid, I guess. Might even go
Ooh,
in. Oh, but it didn't.
I gotta save. I gotta
Okay.
save. Ooh, okay. I feel like maybe these guys are buds. They're good.
Oh, that was quite a save by them. Some the
center
amount
ball.
of skill people can have in this game is wild. to
Oh my
me.
gosh, I know.
Where is the ball? I can't even see it. I'm so good at this game. Oh gosh. I'm so out of position.
Oh, the Warhammer 40K is the tabletop game that Henry Cavill apparently is super into
Oh,
and
that.
popularized.
Okay. Yeah, I see. The one that Tom Holland wanted to play with him.
No, that's adorable.
Wait, what can I play?
All right, center ball.
Oh,
Ah.
not so centered ball. Centered ball! Ish. Oh boy. Oh, I got a straight line on it. No. Oh no, I
Oh
don't.
no,
Man,
that was
I
no
thought
good.
I had it.
Pepper
Gosh,
Jelly says
so
Hubs is playing
annoying.
Tears of the Kingdom 2 and I'm stuck on D4. That's hilarious.
Ugh. You're stuck on D4. Oh, well, there you go.
Oh my gosh, everybody is like playing both of these games right now. That's amazing.
They're so. I mean, Diablo 4 is good.
Would you say it's as good as Diablo 2?
I mean, it's better in a lot of ways.
Better.
Oh.
Hold on. When you say better,
Yeah.
how do you? I mean, I don't know if I understand what you mean by better.
I
That
just.
seems incongruous.
I will
with,
say what's weird about this one is that like your character, like you have like, or at least for my build or whatever, it's like you have this basic skill, but my character's all about just like landing big critical hits. So it's like in the meantime, it'll feel like I'm just being like bop, 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 and like even basic enemies, it'll seem like I'm not doing damage to. And then you'll like land a big hit and everything will die like almost instantly.
Okay.
So it's like, but it's all about like building up to it. And so
that's a good
I don't
thing.
know if other what.
And that's a good thing.
Well, it's just different feeling where it's like it seems like any enemy could be more dangerous or like harder to kill until you figure out like your like sort of specialty. But I don't know if that applies to other races or something, or if like or other classes have more of a crud. I thought I was gonna get rebounds. Have more of like a just hack and slash. Every hit does a ton of damage, sort of thing. Oh, should have scored there. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Got it! Oh!
Yes, 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 yes. Oh my gosh. Saul Cuthbertson. Saul
Oh, it's your birthday.
Cuthbertson.
Saul
Hi guys.
Cuthbertson.
I love all your channels. I watch all your videos. Today's my birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
So glad you guys were able to come and be a part of the stream here where we're just kind of attempting to meander through thoughts about things and such. So any big questions you want to lob our way, just let us know how the world rotates and stuff like that, but not physically or geology-y, more of like philosophically, I guess, is what I'm going for. Right?
Yeah,
That's probably
sort
your
of
specialty.
Is
If
what?
is
Philosophy?
philosophy, yeah. Like you're known to ask the big questions, but I'm just over here, you know.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, nice save.
Thanks. Let's see here. Are you guys playing Magic Awakened? Is that the new app?
That's the Harry Potter app. Yeah, it is a card game. I downloaded it and I got like, I felt like every time I tried to open it, people kept interrupting me with other things, and so I haven't gotten back to it yet. And then I also play Marvel Snap, which is also a card game on your phone, which I'm way more invested in. And the Harry Potter one looks like a little bit more action-based, where you need to like not just be playing the cards, but also like moving around on the screen. So there's a little bit more to it, I think, although it does look fun, but also it looks like it's more of a time investment, like whenever you open it, whereas I can play Marvel Snap pretty efficiently. So that's a big draw for that game, and I really like that one. And my ladder climb this month is amazing. I've been doing it's my best month by far.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't think I'd gotten above like 60 before, and I'm at like 83. I'm trying to get to 100.
And you have until the end of July.
Yeah. Get it, Ben, get it? Yeah!
Boom, bam!
Boom, bam!
And philosophizing. I have been playing Kingdom Rush, which is like a tower defense game.
Kingdom Rush is a great game.
I don't know if this has always been there or if I've just only discovered it, but there's like an endless wave, like a horde level where they just keep coming forever and ever and ever. And
oh, they concede. Get out of here.
H. Smith says they're going to their friend's house. Bye, guys.
Bye.
No, but so
so
in Kingdom Rush, there is, it's just like the enemies just keep coming and coming and coming, and so it is always just getting harder and harder and harder. But I've super been liking that, and I think I'm currently ranked like 19,000th in the world.
19,000
out of like 1 million players. So
pretty good.
Not too bad. I'm moving on up. I can't get past like 550,000 points though. That's my. I need to get up to like 1 million points.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah,
I'm
at
stuck.
some point. There's got to be like a breaking point.
But I have literally enjoyed playing it so much that I've literally been like, maybe I would stream this.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Stream Kingdom Rush. Like, would that be?
No, I did it.
You streamed Kingdom Rush?
Yeah.
How did I not know this?
I don't know. I used to do more streaming, man.
I guess so.
I think I was like lost for what to do one night. I don't think I played it for very long. Oh man, you know what was a great streaming game? Was Totally Awesome Battle Simulator.
Oh my gosh,
that was one of the best games. Love that game.
Yes, I feel like we found that at work, maybe, possibly.
Yeah. Oh, get in!
Oh, there we go! Woo woo!
Yes, Totally Awesome Battle Simulator. That was great.
Emily, yes, that is the game I mentioned on the pop. Kingdom Rush. It is free to play, and I don't think, and there are like some in-game purchases you can do, but I don't think they're essential towards winning the game. So
you could definitely win without
buying anything. So. It takes a little while because you have to like go through and like unlock all the various like upgrades for all the towers.
Do the mercenaries first.
Yeah, it's good for
that's my tip anyway. Oh, you've been boomed.
Bamboozled. Oops.
Oh man.
Oh boy, that's scary looking. Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, that's in the net.
Yeah. Albertios.
Used to love Battle Simulator. Haven't played in ages. Dude, it was so fun. What a goofy game. Totally Awesome Battle Simulator.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Pretty solid. Oh no. Back in our direction. Foolish ball.
So you're going to see Barbie this weekend, Jay?
I think I'm going to see Barbie, and I think I'm going to go see Minions Rise of Gru at the Grandin.
Is that new?
No.
No, okay.
It's I mean, it's not like coming out this weekend.
Oh man, that was an impressive piece of defense work.
The movie theater here does like kids movies on Saturdays in the mornings, and so we're just gonna take the kids and go see it. And actually, it's so funny that this happens to be the one they're showing this weekend because we just watched this movie at home like 2 weeks ago.
No way.
Yeah, so it's like I hadn't seen it at all, and now I'm gonna have seen it twice. But I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really funny. And whoa, gosh.
I always really liked the original Despicable Me.
Despicable Me. This one's like it's a Despicable Me prequel. So, but there was way more Despicable Me Easter eggs than I was thinking that there would be, which I really liked. Which makes sense because it's Gru and stuff.
Right. But you were never a fan of the Minions. I feel like that was always like a big like.
I felt like they were like over marketed and like just like kind of I don't know. Like I don't know. I felt like all their humor was like very low hanging fruit and like crude, and they're like, we got to show a minion butt like no matter what. I mean, I don't dislike the Minions. I just
You just hate them.
I just hate them.
I'm proud. Yeah.
It's like one of those where I was like, they put them in the original Despicable Me the right amount, and then they were like, these are what everyone loves. Let's just do this.
Yes, I do think this was also like the Cars 2 problem, where it was like,
Yeah.
everybody loved Mater. What an endearing character. It's like, what if we make an entire movie just about him? And it's like,
Yeah.
well, no. I mean, like, it's fun to have like the appropriate amount.
It still needs to be about Gru and the girls, I think. You know?
Yeah. I feel like it'd be very easy to do the same thing with Olaf, where it's kind of like,
Yeah.
it's like Olaf is really great, and then it's like, well, it shouldn't be all.
There was like a little short about Olaf, but I guess that's more forgivable when he's like,
Oh, a
"What
short
is
for
Christmas.
Sure. Whoops! Oh, man!
Man!
So all said, except for the banana jokes, those were high-hanging fruit.
High hanging fruit.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Bananas can go low to the ground. You know, I think. I saw a guy on Instagram interacting with a low-hanging banana fruit the other day.
Wait, what happened?
It's just a guy on Instagram, and he was like, "This is a banana tree," and he was like standing on the ground. Wow, nice save. It was actually an advertisement for his book.
Oh.
So, in which he gives tips about plants.
Oh. Are you on Plant Talk? Plantgram?
You know, not as much as you'd think for the amount of videos of this one guy that come up all the time that I do like.
Oh dear, that's a.
Oh
no! Get out! Yes!
the
Did
double.
you see that?
Yes,
oh
yes,
man,
I mean, that was great.
that was. Oh shoot!
I hope you got like a very epic save.
I got an epic save for that.
Woo!
I think I may have just hit your
Oh,
car.
no, I just demoed that guy though.
All
So
right.
he's having a bad day. I don't know where the ball is, but
It's high-hanging fruit at the moment. Plant book live streaming. Sounds extremely riveting.
dude, that's what make this guy. I don't know if you guys want to look up his Instagram channel. It's called Creative Explained, and it is amazing how riveting he makes inventing plant potions and stuff.
Plant potions?
Yeah, that's like his whole. That's part of it.
Is this like how you, like when you came in, you put like coffee grounds in all of our plants?
Yeah, that was exactly from this exact account.
Nice.
He's been on the Today Show and stuff.
Well, that's cool.
That's how you know you've made it.
That's how you know you made it.
Oh man.
We haven't been on the Today Show, so I guess that
Not
means we
yet,
haven't made
Ben.
it.
Plant book live streaming. I'm gonna start editing TikToks for you guys. I mean, go for it. You mean TikToks of us?
Someday. I just got my step competition pin and box breakers cards in the mail. I missed the SCB3 episode. I started watching that before I opened a pack, but now I have. Oh my gosh. You know, we were talking about this, how we have a lot. If you consume all of the Super Carlin Brothers stuff,
Yeah.
it is a lot of stuff.
I mean, you got box breakers, you got popcorn culture, you got
At least 2 episodes.
two
of
episodes on the
SCB.
main channel.
Yeah.
We used to do the vlogs too.
We used to do the vlogs. What is this? What is happening? We just in free.
Oh, the game start? Oh no, we're in like some sort of training
Like
zone.
a gym? It's a training center. Watch out for Katniss shooting apples. Back when there were vlogs too, it was a lot of content. Yeah, that was a lot of content.
I know. But then it's like at the same time, it's like there's a lot you could consume, but I'm also like, yeah, we should do another podcast, and I wish I streamed more, and I kind of want to do vlogs again, so. You know.
I would be down for. We have at least another podcast idea, so.
Yeah.
There's that.
Oh.
Master Sky said box breakers confuses me, especially how getting a pack works.
What do you mean how getting a pack works? You just go on Patreon and sign up to play the game, and that's how you get a pack.
Yep, and we will mail it to you in the mail. So we will open it on screen, and then you will physically receive that pack of cards, the ones that we handled by hand in the mail, and that we ship them out the week after we record the episode. So,
So if you're the contestant, what that means is that the people you're seeing that we're opening packs for, they have gone to the Patreon, they chose the box breakers tier, they signed up, we got their information, their address and stuff. They submit us a fun fact, which is how we have the fun facts. And then Kat writes all the stuff on index cards, and we open the pack, and then, we just we mail it to you. So you get to keep the cards.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like I feel like it is a premium for the pack of cards itself because you can normally buy a pack for like $4 to $5 and it's $15 to be a patron. But I think it's still kind of fun to be like a part of the game.
Oh, it's very fun. 'Cause you can win prizes too, though.
Yeah.
It's fun. And, you know, form rivalries with people. Compete in the team competition. What is happening? Why aren't we...
I don't know. We might need to go back out to the lobby and then like reset. I feel like we've got like sent into like purgatory because we were crushing too many noobs, maybe.
I know. Our ladder ranking's too high. There's not enough people around in this rarefied air with us now.
Yeah. Brian Buckingham says, "Sup guys? Long time no see. How's it going?" Man, Brian, thank you for asking. It's going great. We're honestly just having ourselves a splendiferous little Friday here. What time is it even? 4:12. We're doing great.
412.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you guys what, though, with the box breaker stuff, we did record potentially the most interesting episode yet this week.
We did, yeah. The episode coming out next Friday, I guess, right?
Next Friday.
Yeah. 'Cause we recorded
Next week, at least, yeah.
Yeah, next week, anyway. The episode coming out, not today, but the one after this one is crazy. Here on this channel.
Here on this very channel.
Alright, I don't know what's happening, why we're not,
Yeah, let's go ahead and leave the match and see if we
Leave
can get back
match?
in. Rebecca Miller says, "We do very much miss your vlogs. Also, I miss you guys doing gaming." I know, yeah, it's funny. Like we've talked a lot before about how back in the early days of Super Carlin Brothers, like when we were just getting started, like we had so much time to do
stuff like this.
stuff like this, and it seemed a lot harder to get it back. But I feel like if we weren't all like, I don't think we've had like 2 weeks in a row this summer where somebody wasn't out of town on vacation.
Oh, yeah.
But otherwise, I actually feel like we've done a good job of like being like on track with all of our various bits of content. So
Yeah.
hopefully we could get back more into a swing of it, because this stuff is really, honestly, about as fun as it gets. This is like the whole point of doing this as a career.
Right? Oh, no. Sorry, gameplay now. I was like, just go get the ball.
Just go get the ball. Oh yeah, you gotta actually play against an adversary like Mac. Zach Benson, I think, just joined the chat. How's it going, Zach? That could be near-ish. Ooh, buddy. Anybody out there remember Team Skywater?
Oh, gosh.
The Chudley Cannons? Oh, wow.
Oh,
wow.
The cannons, the cannons.
Boom, boom, boom. We are not pirates.
So fun.
Saul asked, who's playing on which side? Ben am playing on the right.
We need Bluey theories. Oh gosh, I don't know if I have Bluey theories, although I'm sure they're out there. The show's pretty good at like Easter egging and stuff. Or having a pretty good about its continuity, so that's always helpful and stuff like this.
I did wonder, like, you know, how we've like deep dove so hard into the wizarding world. I have wondered if we just spent like a bunch of time trying to become experts on other topics, whether or not the theories wouldn't just like appear out of the ether. It's like you don't know what you don't know because like you haven't looked at anything as hard as you've looked at the Harry Potter stuff. Because I think that's really what happened with Name of the Wind for me. And then really, honestly, my latest pass of Hunger Games was why this video that went out today on the Super Carlin Brothers channel came about. Is that it was just like, man, I feel like there's just a bunch of questions. And then as I was answering all those questions, I was like, I feel like they all fit together.
It's all part of a greater conspiracy.
Like, I could have made like 6 videos.
Yeah, right.
Out of this one, which is like, was President President Snow lying to Katniss in the end? It's like that by itself could be a theory.
Right.
Does Lucy Gray blank? I won't say that one because it's spoilery for Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, but either way, that could be one. But it's all packed into one. Oops. You could probably run with that if you can get...
Oh, maybe you can get it. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Just the opposite.
Just the
Butts on
opposite.
face.
I know.
Jeez. You're gonna see more family vlogs again? I don't know. I can't like there is part of me that wants that I definitely want to do it, but it's like there is a ton of extra effort that goes into doing it, obviously. At the moment, what I feel like has happened is I stopped doing the vlog, and then like because I felt like I was like tired of like putting all of my family life, like trying to film it all the time, and feeling like I wasn't being present or anything with the kids and stuff, or like not feeling like I wasn't as present as I wanted to be because of I was like worried about like filming it. And so, but I feel like I've done like almost an overcorrect where now I'm like, now even things I normally would have just filmed if you were just a regular parent at all, I'm like, no, I don't want to film it.
Right.
And I'm like,
yes.
no, I do want these memories.
Right. Yes.
So
I've had the exact same problem where like I go on vacation and I like get to the end of the vacation and I'm like, I took no pictures this whole time.
Right.
And I'm like, what?
That was a mistake.
Yeah.
So
Bay Stated says it's tough to turn everyday living into a production for a final product.
it is, yeah, and it's like you don't always have like a like a plot line. We weren't like writing the vlogs or anything. It's just like this is just what's happening.
Yeah.
Oh. So
I think on some level too, like when I started, it was right after Addie was born. I think that possibly on some level, I was trying to prove to myself that I was not going to be like, like I slowed down, maybe, if that's the right word. Like,
by having a kid.
By having a child, and I think that it was. I felt like even like unintentionally, the theme of like every episode was just like, man, I don't have as much time as I would like to have. And part of that was just trying to put the effort into filming my life.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
I cannot believe
we are just doing absolutely miserably right now.
Oh my god. Oh man, I thought maybe I was gonna like just get a
almost
very
snuck one in
sneaky undeserved goal. Oh no. We're running into each other.
You're okay. The ball's still over here.
Okay.
It's even somewhat centrifuged.
Boom! No!
Nice!
That's how you draw it up in practice, y'all.
Let's see here. I tried to take a picture on our honeymoon, but there were moments we specifically chose to not take pictures and just enjoy. The balance is hard to totally get it. Yeah, I think that's a really good point. I mean, it's like you want... Like, I always think about that with our wedding day, Alice and I's, because, like, I feel like it's one of those things where it was such a momentous day that, like, I've always just been able to go back to it if I ever want to. It's just, like, so much... Like, the memories themselves are just so rich. Which is sort of like, I think, a representation of
Center.
Of being in the moment. But then there are other times where, like, Allie has like pulled up pictures where I'm like reading Addie a book when she was like super little, and like at the time it was like, well, this is not necessary. Like, I'm just reading her a book like I do every night. Except she got way bigger since then, and it's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe how much smaller she was then. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like progress photos always feel so meaningless when no progress has happened yet.
Right.
It's like so fun to look at your day 1 photo when you're not at day 50 yet.
Oh no, get in there. Oh, I cannot believe they saved that.
Oh, that was impressive. Do you think we can get one more?
Yes. It was possible. Seconds. Oh gosh. Uh-oh. Oh man. Okay, they happen to be there.
Man.
We're not doing great. Very cool game, but I don't think you want to get it, Kirk. My favorite character in Bluey is Bandit. Obviously. Bandit's the dad. I don't know how it could not be anyone's favorite character.
What about Bluey?
Bluey's good. She could be a little annoying. She's a 6-year-old.
How old is
Bingo?
Bingo's
4.
Bingo's 4. Okay.
Bingo's 4. Oh, bad. Bingo!
Who's Muffin?
Muffin is their cousin.
Okay. Has being a dad increased your dad joke skills? I feel like
Obviously.
I've been
Obviously.
telling a lot of dad jokes lately.
Yeah.
My favorite part is clarifying what kind of a joke it is.
My favorite part is clarifying butter.
Oh, that was a good one. If you know anything about clarification of butter.
Yeah, if you were like, non-clarified butter, what does this even mean? Not that I know anything about it myself, just that it's a thing that can happen to butter.
Man, okay, speaking of butter, it reminds me of a TV show I'm currently watching, which is The Bear, which I have been positively loving.
Yeah?
Yes, I have been.
Nice.
It's like, I keep describing it as Ted Lasso, except meaner.
Yeah, it's definitely meaner than Ted Lasso.
Yeah. Everybody's a lot more harsh.
Almost
but
everything is meaner than Ted Lasso.
That's true. That's true. Ted Lasso is really nice. Occasionally people in Ted Lasso are mean. It's on Hulu. Someone asked if it was on Netflix. Oh man, I'll tell you what I'm also super excited about is we got a TV for our outdoor pergola space. Pergola, and it's rained the past couple of nights, so I haven't actually been able to use it yet, but I'm super excited to be able to go outside and like watch a movie from like our outdoor couch.
That'd be awesome.
It's gonna be so much fun.
Man, very cool. I've been watching Outer Banks myself. Fantastic show.
Are you loving it?
Yes, it's so good. And by good, I mean it's like it is what it is, and you just have to accept it. Like the plot lines are so bonkers, but that's sort of the point. You know, like it's like you know what to expect, except that you don't know what to expect. Like you know things are going to go horribly wrong, and they're going to solve it in some maniacal way.
Yes.
But like what's going to go wrong next? Who knows? And every episode, you're like, guys, why are you doing it this way? Why? Just get on the plane and leave. Why would you stand next to the edge of the boat with those flimsy papers that are irreplaceable?
Those flimsy
Stop
papers.
it!
Oh man, sometimes you just wish you could scream at them.
I often do.
Oh my gosh!
We are getting wrecked.
Absolutely destroyed. Oh man. Rebecca Miller says, "Hey Ben, how's your mental health journey coming along from your very last vlog?" I've actually had a lot of like reflection on this here recently because I think that it has been like a multi-year journey, and I think working on your mental health can often be very similar to working on like your physical health.
It's like taking a progress picture.
It's like taking a progress picture.
It's no
like
fun on day one.
Right? Yeah. Like your first few days in, you're like, God, nothing is coming, nothing is happening. And I think that what I have realized is that after years of active working on it, I definitely think I've made some major strides that I'm very proud of. But it has taken 3 years? 3 years. Maybe 4 years to get there. So, good though. Thank you for asking. Q the Sparkle says, good afternoon. And I like to imagine that they said it with like extra large text.
Yeah. As they so often do.
Whoops.
Oh gosh. We're just gonna enforce them out of here.
Oops. Are we about to be scored on?
Well, yes and no. Yes, and that we were. No, and that no, not anymore.
Not anymore. Okay.
Ah! Oh, they're getting close again.
I need to focus more on the game and less I'm trying to read the chat, but I'm trying to do both for what it's worth.
Man!
Let's see here. Rebecca says, having a baby in postpartum has been a fun challenge. I can only imagine. That is like a massive hormone roller coaster. Sabda Core says, are you guys excited for the Paw Patrol The Mighty movie?
Oh, I did not know there was another movie coming out, but my kids love the first one, so we'll probably see it. I love I'm excited most of the time when like any kids movies comes out. I feel like when we were kids, there were kids movies all the time, and now there's not that many. Like sometimes there are no kids movies out.
That is surprising.
Which
it seems like there should always be one.
It does seem like there should always be one, and now there's not, because like frequently I would be like, oh, maybe I'll take the kids to a movie, and it's like, well, I can't. There's not a movie at all.
Not even a movie.
Not even a movie I could take them to right now.
Have you ever considered showing them James Bond instead of that thing you do?
I would love to. Maybe one day that's what I'll do. All week I'll be like, kids, we're watching That Thing You Do. And then on Sunday night I'll be like, psych, we're watching GoldenEye. Let's go.
Right.
And then I'll give them the exact opposite experience. For the better.
What if they were like then always hate GoldenEye because they were so looking forward to watching That Thing You Do?
Well, that's fine because GoldenEye, I don't even know if that's a great James Bond movie. You know what? It's all Daniel Craig. You know, Daniel Craig is the man. Pierce Brosnan was not a great. GoldenEye is definitely probably his best one. But he's no Daniel Craig. Let me tell you that. Daniel Craig is the best James Bond. No argument.
I feel like people doubted him in the beginning too, didn't they?
They sure did, man. They sure doubted him.
They thought he couldn't do it.
They thought he couldn't do it, and you know what?
They were wrong.
They were very wrong. He could be a 00. He had what it took.
Could be a 00. Okay, let's see here. Zach Benson, there's 2 questions related to the Marvel going on right now. By the way, if I'm running into walls, it's because I'm trying to read the chat, so that's why that's happening. Zach asked if we've been watching Secret Invasion. I have not turned on Secret Invasion yet.
I watched the first episode, and then I forgot it was coming out, and now every time I turn on Disney Plus, I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta watch that. So it didn't make a huge impression on me on episode 1. I'll tell you that much. I don't doubt that it's going to be good because it feels like it would be hard for this particular cast of people to miss. Samuel L. Jackson and Ben Mendelsohn and Emilia Clarke is like, come on now.
It does
It's
feel
a really
like
good cast.
Pretty star-studded cast. Let's see here. And then Q the Sparkle also said, it's a big question, is the MCU dying, dead, or done?
It's, I don't think that those are not the only 3 options.
It's not what it was at the moment.
It's not what it was, but it's not dying, and I don't think it's on its way towards death. I just think it's not doing as well as it was.
Right. Well, this is like one of those things. So, like, one of the big things they said about like Ted Lasso was they had a 3-season story, and they didn't like. And there's no doubt in my mind that they could have renewed it for season 4. Like,
yeah.
They easily could have made another season and just kept the show going, and it would have been fine.
I mean, they threw in a tiny thing there at the end where they're like, maybe there's a spin-off show that we could make with these characters.
You mean like the Rebecca's Shubaz the women's team?
Yeah, the women's team.
Which would be amazing to see.
Yeah, and I would, you know what, I'd watch it.
I would definitely watch it as well. But I think that when it comes to the MCU, my take on it would be that, like, they got to the end of a really cool story. And I almost feel like instead of trying to build on the existing MCU, they should have just started, like that universe.
That's it.
That is MCU 1. Put it on the shelf. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's perfect. Enjoy whatever you want to. MCU 2 is just like, you don't have to worry about the snap. You don't have to worry about Thanos. You don't have to worry about all these things that have happened in the past. It just needs to be like a brand new saga with a brand new set of characters, all of whom are like facing world threats for the first time.
Oh gosh, almost already got scored off.
That would have been a bummer.
Oh man.
All right, my goal is to just go and hit this guy whose name is Potato something.
The false spud.
The false spud. The not true spud.
The non-true spud. Oh my gosh.
But otherwise, I think the real issue is that like you had too many really iconic characters and actors who probably like wanted to move on with their lives a little bit, but there's so much other precedent set. Like this is the other issue too, is that it's like there's so much that's already been out there. You know, you just gotta like let it start fresh.
Yeah, and there's you know.
It's like, what do you do like when somebody else's infrastructure is like in the way of like what you're trying to do?
Yeah, they're definitely, and they're trying to like tell different kinds of stories now, too, and just I don't even know what I'm trying to say. You're right. It's just the character saturation is high. It's like they're trying to introduce lots of new characters now, but like you haven't heard of most of the characters they're introducing now a lot of the time.
Right, and you know, it's like I feel like there was some room for that at some point in the process, which was like, you know, with Guardians of the Galaxy, it was sort of like, you know, unless you're like a big time comic fan, you probably didn't know who the Guardians were. Wow. Okay,
Right.
we needed
There
that.
you go.
We needed that.
Yeah. But then like Moon Knight or Miss Marvel, it's like, if you're into comics, of course you know who these characters are, but there are people who had never heard of them until the show came out.
Right.
You know, and that's the majority of the audience. Whereas like most people had heard about Captain America before Captain America came out.
Sure. Yeah.
And I don't even know, even Iron Man. That's like a character like there. That's good. It was a good person to start with because like I didn't know who Iron Man was. You know, that was quite a save.
That was quite a save. That was partially luck.
We were never big like comic people as kids. Like we never really.
We
had
were not.
comics.
I don't know that we had a good place to buy comics.
Yeah, that was the other thing. I feel like the comics I had were like Star Wars, and I didn't know like when they took place, and it seemed like they were always like out of order.
But yeah, the other thing too is like I think that once the expectation for something like the Infinity Saga was set, then everybody wanted to like try to figure out how it was being put together at all times.
Yeah.
Like oh, is this going to be huge for this reason? It's like no, it's like this is just, you know, like is Thor's daughter going to be the next big thing?
Yeah, probably not. Love. Man.
We are doing really just
Yeah, we're not playing so good, are we?
we're not doing our best work. That could. Wow.
They didn't have the boost.
Oh, could that be a goal? Yes, it is.
Man.
A goal. Okay. Base Dated says, what will they say about Professor X and Storm during the Infinity Saga? Like, yeah, like, there's the constant, like, well, what were they doing? Why weren't they here?
What do they say about Professor X and Storm? What do you mean?
Like, why weren't they in
Yeah,
the
like, why
Infinity
didn't they
Saga?
help?
Yeah.
I think what they're gonna say is something about the snap is what caused the mutants to, like,
Yeah.
what activated like the X gene or something. So they weren't really around. Is what I'm thinking is gonna happen with the X-Men. And or like they're obviously they're like filming Deadpool 3 and it's got Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, and so it's like that also feels like there could be some sort of like shenanigans. Well, okay, so this is one theory that I've had that I think would actually kind of work, is that in the old X-Men cartoon, there was one of the villains. Oh, this is just an X-Men villain. His name is Mojo, and his whole thing. He's like a interdimensional television producer, and his whole character is like a commentary on like big media, which also feels like the kind of thing they would make a movie about in this day and age. But what he does is he constantly is like, you know, sort of like kidnapping the X-Men or like forcing them to like fight each other or some sort of dangerous monster in his like universe that gets lots of ratings. And they normally have to like, you know, contend with whatever he put them up against, but then also have to like try and defeat him to get back to their own universe or something. So I can see a situation where the way the X-Men come to our universe is that they just existed in a different universe, and he got them, and Mojo gets Deadpool and the X-Men to like, or Wolverine and Deadpool to fight each other or something, and that's like the show he's trying to make, and that's how they get to the regular Marvel universe or something. Does that make sense? I don't know if it does.
It would also not surprise me in the slightest for Ryan Reynolds to just look at the camera and be like, well, where were they the whole time? And
Yeah.
like then it's just like,
Yeah, like, no one cares. Shut up.
Classic Deadpool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, when they the other thing about that particular theory is that when they posted that picture of Deadpool and Wolverine, or Hugh Jackman in the Wolverine costume, they said don't blink, and that's like a very Mojo thing. Is that because he's like, watch TV, don't blink.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's interesting. Someone said, do you guys prefer shows with more episodes per season but shorter watch time each episode, or less episodes per season with longer watch time for each?
Just
Honestly,
depends.
I'm totally down for either. I also, like, Mandalorian, for example, I feel like doesn't stick to a super strict
watch time.
watch
Yeah.
time. So it's like, it's like, oh, today's episode's going to be like 38 minutes, and then next week's episode's going to be like an hour and 7. And it's like, if that's how much time they needed to tell the story, then I am completely fine with what
Oh, come on. No, that should be
what is the appropriate amount of time. Like, we used to love Lost, and a lot of times I feel like I might not enjoy rewatching Lost because I think there's the chance that all the filler episodes would just drive me bananas.
Yeah,
Sure. Because like they needed to make it for network television, so usually episodes 1 and 2 are pretty impactful. Then like not a lot happens until the mid-season finale, where something crazy happens, and then nothing else really happens again until like the last 2 or 3 episodes where they build suspense to close it out. And it's like,
yeah, and then they, oh no! Oh,
so close to
almost had it
the dub.
Yikes. I have the dub in hand, in wheel.
Oh, could it go? Could it go? Could it go? Could it go? Oh, too high, man. They were just. But that's it. Woo!
That's how we do it.
Oh man. I think they're too much focused on making TV shows. Some things work well as a show, but it seems like Marvel struggled with pacing TV. I don't disagree necessarily. I mean, like, WandaVision was really, really fun, where, like, the episodes of WandaVision I felt like were appropriate. But then I also felt like they tripped at the ending a little bit, and, like, they had, like, the whole, like, it was Agatha all along, and then I was like, but
actually,
it wasn't really
Agatha
really Agatha. Like,
yeah.
Who even was Agatha? What was the point of Agatha? Like,
right, she just happened to show up in the middle of Wanda doing something bad.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know.
Well, she's gonna have her own show, so.
That's true. I'm sure it'll be great. What's that actress's name? I can never remember.
Catherine Hahn.
Yes, she's usually spectacular. Whew, man. Are you excited for the Avatar: The Last Airbender show?
Yeah. That's gonna be awesome. Seen some of the cast photos. They look so good. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty epic, I think. If it ever makes it to the screen.
Oh, so we got Dark Rainbow, who we're playing up against here, and I guess I don't know who else. Rex?
Rex?
That feels like a bot.
Kinda does, you're right. Oh, how dare you, sir.
So here's a question for the chat then, is what are y'all's favorite MCU shows? As long as we're talking MCU. Or do you have a favorite MCU show? Actually, mine's Loki.
Mine's Loki, yeah.
Yeah, I think. Actually, I think my favorite Marvel theory that we have made recently is the Mobius's Loki variant.
Oh yeah, I think that's
going to be
that
true.
One. I think that's going to be true. I hope it's true. I think it's a very fun idea.
Takes Loki to catch a Loki.
Exactly.
He's lying.
He's lying.
Space is
Gosh, I can't believe how much I love Tom Hiddleston and Owen Wilson on screen together. Like
I know.
I don't think anyone could have predicted that.
No, when I heard Owen Wilson was joining the MCU, I was honestly a little bit like bummed. I was like, I don't know if that's going to be great. And then it turns out it was so good. I was wrong.
I think the Loki 2 comes out in like September, I think. So it's pretty close by.
A couple people said Hawkeye and WandaVision. I thought that Hawkeye was really good. Like it was like almost like the best like standalone season. Like it didn't really like have like major like super big ticket implication type stuff, but it did extremely well at what it was intending to do.
Yeah.
And I like what's her name. I can't remember any actresses' names at the moment.
Pugh. Well, Florence Pugh's in it. What's her buff? Haley Steinfeld.
Haley Steinfeld, yes.
Who could also play Spider-Gwen.
That would be so fun.
If they make the crossover from Spider-Verse to MCU, which I think they are going to try and do. Make that theory. Not even theory. That'd be amazing that if you just played 2 characters at the same time.
That would be amazing. Whoop! Center ball.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah!
That's Vector from Despicable Me.
Oh, you know who else I really like though? Yeah, so people are talking about Moon Knight. I also really like Moon Knight.
Yeah,
I thought that
Moon
was
Knight
a
was
clever
good.
one. Especially you get to episode 3, I think. It's like, okay, I see what's going on here. Or don't see what's going on here.
Yeah. Moon Knight was wild. Tell you what was not my favorite was Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, that one, I think it was just too disjointed. There's too much trying to go on there. There's like a bunch of different plots. I really didn't actually think his suit in the end like looked that great, which was kind of a bummer. Like it looked too much like an action figure.
I know what you mean.
Um,
Get it in there, yeah! Oh yeah!
I haven't watched Werewolf by Night. You watched that though, didn't you?
I did. That was, yeah, I watched it like while I was sick one day. I mean, it was good. Gosh, I mean, how they would fit it into the rest of everything, it seems like they don't even need to. I don't know how important it is. I think they said it's pretty important, but I was like, if it was, you're going to need to really market it, because people are not going to remember Miss Elsa Bloodstone showing up, or any of it.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing too, is that like, you know, Thor Dark World is important because like the ether or whatever is technically like a stone.
Yeah.
But then it's kind of like once the Infinity Stones are in play, you just sort of know why they're important anyway. So it's
Right.
like, you don't really need this like whatever the
Right.
backstory on the stone itself.
Angry red sludge.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, they deserve that. I just.
Yeah, I think you're right, Q.
Had to recut Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, I think because there was going to be like a something about a pandemic in it or something.
Oh,
Or,
interesting.
Like, some sort of biological warfare or something that was like, we can't really do this anymore. Oh man. I love that tournament.
Yeah, so that I mean that very easily could have been why, but the end result of it feeling, because you've also then got like Bucky's whole sort of like quest that he's on. You've got the
Agent 13 power broker thing going on.
the Power Broker, the
Got the
Zemo,
Zemo thing happening. You've got
Shannon.
Val showing up.
Yeah, so it's more. It's just like a lot.
Yes.
I just really like Sebastian Stan.
Well,
Who
sure.
doesn't?
I mean,
yeah,
I'm not gonna argue with you.
gotta stand the stand.
Stan the Stan. Kangaroo Cat loves Sebastian Stan.
This is a fact.
Oh, center.
Oh! I'm doing such a truly awful job of both trying to
Center.
speak and
Play.
play. I
Yeah,
feel like
you
I'm
lost
doing
those skills.
I feel like I'm doing a bad job at both. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
We almost got scored on. We gonna go into overtime again?
yep. Unless
Oh,
that goes in.
unless that goes in. Oh my gosh! Can
Oh,
you
no.
even imagine?
No.
They went like
Oh!
full
They would've
tilt.
They would have been like, yeah.
Oh
They
man.
would have been pretty tilted about that.
To Ryan Crosby, Ben am on the right and Jay is on the
Oh yeah,
left.
I'm on the left. Oh boy, left our net wide open. That was probably dumb.
They are dribbling. It's dangerful.
It's dangerous, fast.
That's a series I could probably make infinite theories about as well.
Oh, I know. Yeah, Name of the Wind.
If I just had the ability to do nothing but Name of the Wind theories.
Code and Wood.
I feel like if I had a
Boom!
different career, if I had a different career and I just ran a blog as just a fan, that's probably what I would do.
Right. Yeah.
You know, I'd just feel like, write my fan blog over here.
Who's left? Who's right? got here? Chicka-pow. Guys using some angry symbols.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What?
No, just the angry symbols on the top
Angry
left.
symbols.
Yeah, so Rebecca is asking any talks or plans for meetups. Probably the best thing that we have on the docket at the moment is going to be Go Fest, which is going to be like October. I said it earlier, but let's see, October 14th in Roanoke, Virginia. It is a free to attend event. We're going to be doing a live episode of Popcorn Culture. And we're also in the process currently of trying to acquire some other event spaces so that there are other activities that folks who come into town can come and partake in if they would be interested in doing so.
Yeah.
So we'll kind of have like a whole... We sort of talked... I mean...
Oh!
It wouldn't be...
Insult to injuries.
I know, that was not the
Look
best.
at this. Watch. This guy booms me, and then they score. Wow, it is personal. It is the personal.
It is the personal.
All right, time to boom some people.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jay's getting fierce.
Getting feisty.
I forgot my train of thought there. Oh yeah, so like a really, really, really mini castle-free CastleCon. That's the long shot hope, but we don't have a whole lot of specific plans actually nailed down yet, so be on the lookout for deets. But we would love to see you there. It would be so much fun to have as many members of the SCB community in attendance as humanly possible.
Center.
Man. Ha! Emerald Phoenix in the chat just says she didn't want to buy a castle in North Kansas City for it. Well, I did want to buy that castle.
Not now.
Not now. Gage Paragon says, anybody asked about the next Pokemon Nuzlocke yet?
Yeah, people have asked. Yes, people have asked.
Do you need to level characters up? Is that like what's happening?
It's a little bit. I also just gotta sit down and do it. Yeah, I think there's like one fight left. So that's the other problem. Is that not even problem? Is that that's what makes it so much worse. Is that it feels so close to being done. I should just do it, and then it's like also so. It's been so long, and then I have to like remember what all the characters were doing and like what their personalities were, and I just gotta do it.
Just gotta do it.
I just gotta finish it, you know.
Or I could really throw a wrench in things and bring back The Sims.
Oh yeah, we should bring back The Sims.
That was really fun.
I know that one died to COVID. That was a COVID death.
That was not something that I feel like we would have continued that really hard.
I know. We'd be Sims creators now, probably.
Probably.
We'd just be Sims people. Oh well. We should get back on now. That's what we should be. That's what we should be doing now instead of live streaming.
That's true. All right, bye.
We're gonna go record Sims. Get back on the. That's one of those like, how do you even restart it? Like, do we just pick up like, okay, so where were we?
What do we remember from years ago? I guess we could always just go back and watch our own episodes.
Yeah.
Why that never feels like an option to me is so unusual.
But then like, would it just be weird to just pick it up and be like, all right, so like just like pick up the next episode as if no time has passed.
No time has passed whatsoever.
No time has passed. Yeah.
I remember that Rowena was working for NASA.
Yeah, Rowena was doing space stuff. I remember that Slytherin had like a chamber of sprinkles.
Chamber of Sprinkles.
Yeah, Godric had his llama costume.
Because he was a mascot.
Because he was a mascot. Yeah.
He wore jorts.
And Helga, I think we bought her like a bar to make drinks or something.
Oh yeah, Tendon Bar.
Yeah, Tendon Bar. So we know some things, and we got some. We were doing some magic duels. That's about. I remember didn't we have like a Gilderoy Lockhart house, or didn't we build like Malfoy Manor or something?
Yeah, we did. We built some other. Actually, the people I think built them.
Yeah. Oh, it's in the net. Go!
Base Day says, I'll never watch one of my own old videos. Swears with blood.
Yeah, you get it. Gotta keep those founders safe from COVID. Yeah, like, guys, good news. The founders, they all got COVID. And this is post-COVID founders. But, like, should we restart it as, like, a whole brand new series? And just start it, call it episode 1 again?
I don't know, because I don't know if you could put Godric in shorts twice as if it was, like, a unique thing both times.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, so if you're willing to, like, let go of Godric's shorts, then I think we can do it. But if you're not willing to let that go, then...
But, like, okay, we could keep the same characters and even keep the same thing, but just, like, you know, start calling the new episodes, like, episode 1 or whatever.
I see what you're saying.
You know?
Oh,
like,
my
reboot
gosh.
it. What?!
That was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I saw this floating up there. I was like, this is such a problem. This guy is very good.
That was a strange kind of aerial flight.
Yeah, okay. I think these people are, like, legit Rocket League. Playing down here they're slumming it with the casuals, you know.
Casuals, they're like, yeah, just taking a break from tournament mode to go in. Wow. If I could just not be so bad, though, that'd be great. Someone said we just call it Another Earth, and it's a multiverse. We could do that. Other Earth. And maybe there's, like, echoes from, like, their past selves.
Yeah, right.
Like, for some reason that Godric can't explain, he has a compulsion to be a llama.
And wear jorts.
Even though he's a lawyer in this season.
Yeah, he's a very different... He's like a... oh my gosh, he's like a Harvey character from Suits or something.
Oh my gosh! I could totally see that. I could see giving him, Harvey Specter vibes.
Harvey Specter is such a Gryffindor. Oh my god, that almost went in.
Man!
Ah! All right,
Okay.
that might be where we have to call it for today.
That may be. But
Unfortunately.
guys, that was so much fun. Thank you for showing up. Thanks for being a part of the stream here on this Friday afternoon. We really enjoyed just getting an opportunity to play a little bit of Rocket League, no matter how bad we happen to be. I got 162 points that go around. Not my best, not my best.
Not our best go around, y'all.
Otherwise, if you guys want to go and check out any of the new shows, let us know. Leave comments on what shows you'd like us to bring back. We'd certainly love if we have the opportunity or time to do so. Otherwise, have a great, safe weekend. Bye! Hang on, I gotta do the thing. Bye!